We're about to have a peep at some pretty pricey property. Greg Norman's multi-million-dollar ranch in Colorado is back on the market. The golf legend is bracing for a bit of a financial hit.
Entertainment reporter Sam Rubin joins us now from Los Angeles with the details. Good morning to you, Sam. Greg Norman put this property on the market back in 2016. It's now back on the market again. What's going on?
Well, I think he really wants to unload it, but this is a very significant property from California. We'll go to Colorado, the White River Valley. $60 million will get you. Beck, you're sold. You're in.
Wow, I'm sold. The hammer's gone down.
The part that I thought Dickie and I would enjoy is the screening room. Yeah, and look at the right-hand side of your screen. Do you see the little horse things? You have regular seats, but obviously a very authentic place. Absolutely enormous, not only the home itself, but the surrounding property. $60 million price tag. He paid more when he bought it. It is not appreciated as he would necessarily hope. And I think one reason he wants to try to get rid of it, that's a very expensive house to maintain, as you can appreciate. So consequently, I think he would probably settle for even a little less than $60 million.
You can go fishing in your own river there.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
It's got a nice bar, too. Geez, got it covered. Meantime, Kelly Clarkson's mansion has just hit the market, too, and a little more affordable, Sam. This is a nice place, too. Look at this.
One of three mansions. $15 million would be the Aussie price. $10 million here in Los Angeles. This is in the Encino area, Beck. It is technically the Valley in Los Angeles. Not as prestigious as the West Side, but nice enough. This was Kelly's third home, so one home too many. She has another palatial place in L.A., a beautiful place in Montana. That's where she's doing her talk show now, where she's sort of riding out the pandemic. So this one up and ready to go. Very modern, I think.
Yes.
And a lot of modern furnishings. With this, and look at all the closet space. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my
These people know how to live.
Do they? What? Wish I was one of them. A home that Meg Ryan used to live in, that's been listed in San Francisco. What are they asking for that one? Oh, that's gorgeous.
On a per square footage basis, this is the most expensive of all because it's the smallest home. $7 million. Views of Alcatraz, of course, the famous prison, the San Francisco Bay. 4 stories, very similar on the outside to like that beginning of Full House where you see those Queen Anne Victorians.
Well, Mrs. Doubtfire,
in any event. I think this was when she and Dennis Quaid were together was the initial purchase of it. Obviously, they're not together now. She has the house and is trying to unload it. San Francisco is a very mixed bag. You've got a lot of reasons to love the city. It's very cold there, much more so than the rest of sunny California. But nonetheless, you could stay warm in a house like that.
Hey, Jon Bon Jovi hasn't had much luck selling. He's got this big French chateau mansion, and there you go, in New Jersey. What's going on there?
$10 million in change here. I like the way you say chateau, Dickie.
Thank you.
It has got its own pub, its own recording studio, but he cannot seem to lower it. You know what happens sometimes is there's a standoff with people won't go under a certain price, and there it sits, and realtors will tell you that's problematic, that you then have to take it off market and put it back on. He's had it effectively on the market for more than 3 years, and even with the famous owner being Jon Bon Jovi, no takers so far. Properties in New Jersey tend to be much less expensive than properties just across in neighboring New York, of course, or even Long Island. So that's a lot of house, but it remains under Bon Jovi's ownership, and I think he wishes it would ultimately sell.
Gee whiz, him and his wife Dorothea. She loves French stuff, Dorothea.
Sam, that's built a whole house for her.
Yeah, there you go. That was a good perv at some.
Wasn't it? Well, I enjoyed that immensely.
So that's a new segment
for
you.
Well, people are, stars are really making an effort now to market their homes, and consequently you have videos and all sorts of tools. When you get over this $10 million range, you really have to make an effort to sell it.
Very good. Okay. Thanks a lot, Sam.